In this video, we're going to show you how to get the perfect golf grip for your game. Hi everyone, my name's James Robinson. Welcome back to Get Good at Golf. Side note, it's ages since we've filmed one of these and I'm buzzing to be back with you guys. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button if you want to do just that. Get good at golf. Today we're talking about grip and we're talking about how you can get the perfect grip for your game. You'll see we're on the first tee here and we've got driver in our hands. Now, if I know that I generally miss my driver to the left, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Generally, that's going to be either a swing path or a club face issue. Can you resolve that with your grip? Potentially. Chris is going to throw some really good drills at us towards the end of this video, so make sure you do stay tuned for that and throw a like on this video if you enjoy these videos. Now, if you do miss the ball to the right, this is where generally you can really start to get your grip to help you. We all know the basics of the grip. I'll go through that towards the latter end of this video, but we know you want the right grip pressure. You don't want to strangle the grip. You don't want to have it really, really loose so it falls out your hands. And we also know that generally you want that V pointing towards your right shoulder here. Both these in the hands, that is what we would call a neutral grip. So a neutral grip, all things considered, if you do have a nice neutral swing path, a nice neutral club face during impact, then that's how you're going to have a nice neutral grip because everything works in nicely. But say if your bad shot is like this, so you stand up to it and you think, right, everything's okay here. Oh no, that one's gone out to the right as the woman shouts, oh, that dog's in trouble, he's on the tee. Look, nice dog though, Chris, lovely looking dog.
He's looking straight at us.
Lovely white chest on it as well, gorgeous dog that. Anyway, if that is your bad shot, you might want to think, right, that keeps happening and I keep releasing the club with an open face. Obviously, I would highly recommend, as Chris would, you go and see your local PGA Pro, you go have a few lessons, maybe work on how you do release the club and work on trying to release the club better with a more neutral, stable club face. If you're going and playing golf tomorrow, maybe just strengthen that grip a little bit. So maybe just move a couple more knuckles over. So instead of 1.5, you can maybe see 2 knuckles on that Kirkland grip, maybe even 2.5. I wouldn't go any more than that because then it's going to really you're going to struggle to set the club on the way back. So 2.5 kind of maximum there. And then in the right hand, that's going to sit just a little bit more underneath. So what's going to happen there is as you come through during impact, those hands will want to neutralise. You'll see that club face then shuts down a little bit, which would be a problem if you were hitting it nice and straight or you were hitting it left. But we've just said, all things considered, you are actually hitting it to the right. So if I go and put a very similar swing on this golf ball with a little bit more of a stronger grip, that is classed as a strong grip, I should be able to hit the ball nicely down the middle of the fairway. That's a lovely little peeling fade actually there. The ball started left and faded back. That's trundling up the middle of that fairway. So a golf ball that goes down the fairway is generally all about the marriage between the swing path and the club face. If you can get that marriage to meet halfway, if you can have a nice out to in swing path with the club face that's a tiny bit open to it, you'll hit fades all day long. If you can get a nice in to out swing path with the club face that's slightly closed to it but open to the target, then you'll hit nice draws. It's all about making sure you can marry that up, and changing your grip can help you do that. But how can you do it? Chris, it's time for the drill master.
So guys, with that technique that James has just mentioned about to straighten up your ball flight, we need a drill. So we need something that you can do on the range. And again guys, if you are looking for online lessons or you are looking to come here to Waterfront and improve, then do drop us an email on that email below. But yes, on the driving range, I need something to test out what you are doing, because we can change the grip, and that's what, again, some people will do, especially if you're playing tomorrow and you want to change your ball flight. We need to see what you're doing to start with. Is it your club face control, or maybe is it your path? And you can work this out by just taking your normal setup, taking your normal grip, and if you have a strong grip, for example, if we bring our right hand off and then start to take this club away, you'll start to see that will start to point to the ground. If I've got a strong grip, that's going to go to neutral, and then neutral will mean that club face is closed in my takeaway. From there, we know at the top we're going to see very much that kind of club face, and on the way down, that's going to stay closed. We're then going to release, and nice and easy, if I return that to neutral, you can see it's making a quick left, just missing my left foot, and going straight in the bushes. But from there, I want to then think, right, is it my left hand? Your left hand might actually be perfect, so you might take it away. Oh, that's matching my spine perfect, so it's not my club face that's making the curvature on the ball. It must be my swing path. But you could have a right hand that's strong. You could have a nice neutral left hand with the V pointing to my shoulder. then your right hand could be very much underneath like that. And if that returns to neutral, that club face is quickly going to close. So once we've done it with the left hand, let's then do it with the right hand. So for me, if I was to do it just like I have, take it away. Right, I can see my right hand's actually quite good, but my left hand is the strong. So I need to weaken up that left hand. My right hand is nice and neutral. So then I've got a nice neutral grip. But we can also work out, like we said, is it closing your face? Are you opening your face? What are you doing with your takeaway from your grip? So after we've done that, we can work it out exactly what it is. So if you do both hands and we both get here and they're both very neutral, matching my spine angle, we know it's your club path. So you need to work on your club path, whether you get some alignment sticks down or some gates to work through, you can start to fix that on a driving range. Now, I want to get nice and neutral and I can hit straight shots, but not everyone's going to be able to do that. So like we say, find out what you are doing, and if you're hitting the ball to the left, we can weaken it up, but figure out which hand. Is no good weakening one hand that maybe isn't causing the trouble, but I could weaken up that left hand, not change the right, and I'm still going to hit shots that turn over very quickly to the left.
That was a brand new golf ball.
I didn't mean it for it to go that far, unfortunately. We will find that. If you see us out here on the golf course, we're in the trees, that's the shot we are trying to find. So you have to know which hand is causing the problem. If you don't figure out which hand you're doing, you could still hit bad shots. So I know now, if I get my left hand as normal, if I neutralise my right hand a little bit, I can then hit shots just like this, straight up the middle, and then that is going to help you get good at golf.
Incredible.
Played for perfection.
If you can't get good at golf, just make sure you can find your ball.
We're in. TaylorMade lives on.
Ah! Good job that grip wasn't stronger.
Could have been a goner.